Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Sweet Views, and we're just continuing where we left off. So we were trying to find our home slices, and yay, Space Planet! Or Bizarre Planet, whatever. Space Bizarre. Whatever. Oh, I love this background. Anyway, so here we are. I wonder which store they're in. I went as fast as I could, but I was still weak. It had taken longer than I'd hoped to get to Bizarre Planet. Each step jarred my back, and the pain got more intense. I have to find them as soon as possible. Wakasa had agreed to be a traitor so that Hogstein would give me treatment. What if he really does betray them, and they die in an explosion because they failed a game? Horrible scenarios tumbled through my head. I need to hurry. I quickly glanced at every store I passed. They all seemed closed, and no one was around. Where are they? Jazz hands. Yeah! I was like, come on. Like, they're all closed, and I don't know where they are. This is where we need jazz hands, and here he is. A piglet? I spotted one standing guard in front of a store down ahead. They must be in there. I hurried over to it. Hi, is the game going on inside? It shook its head and spread its arms wide in an attempt to block the door. Please, please let me in! It made a hushing motion with its hand. I need to be quiet? It nodded and pointed inside. There they are! I saw Wakasa and the others discussing something some distance from the door. I was right. I strained to hear what they were saying. And we managed to narrow it down to these two. This one! It's definitely this one! He sounds excited. You seem pretty sure about that. We don't get any more chances after this. Shouldn't we discuss it further before deciding? Don't trust him! Oh, but then you're like, trust him that he's not betraying them? Or don't trust him because he is betraying them? Like, shit. But you have no idea anyway, right? I'm really the only one who knows how much girly things cost. Wakasa kept pushing them to agree with him. It seemed like they needed to guess the correct piece of a price of a certain item to win the game. Oh my god! This is what's happened to The Price is Right, guys. I'm not too sure that's it. Of course it is! You don't have a clue what you're talking about. I'm totally positive this one's 10,000. He picked up the item he'd chosen. Huh. The object he held in his hands was a small pouch with an image of Hogstein on the front. That's 10,000? Can't be more than 2,000 or 3,000. No one can tell he's lying? I tried to duck past the piglet at the door. Don't you dare, Jazz Hands! Oh, now he's fighty. Fighty McFighterson. But it firmly grabbed my arm as I moved forward. Let me go! I need to be in there! Jazz Hands would let me in. All I got was a shaking head in reply. I'm gonna put this on the tray, okay? If no one stopped him, they'd fail the game. Why won't they let me in? I don't understand! You know everyone's lives are in danger, Wakasa! Why are you lying at such a crucial moment? Yell or just watch? Okay, I feel like if we know that this is... Just watch? But if we just watch... Okay. Could we possibly get a... I don't know if he has bad endings. But I don't think... If we know he's lying, right? Then I feel like we should try to stop them. Because then they'll know something's wrong. If we just stand there, he'll put it on. Maybe not. But I feel... Okay, you know what? No. This is the point we don't let him do this. What's wrong with you? Sorry, Jazz Hands. Sorry, Wakasa. Like, sorry. Sorry, Sweet Cheeks, but... I'm sorry! He jerked, dropping the pouch. I don't know. I mean, that was the right thing to do, but it also feels really bad. Everyone inside swiftly turned my direction. Why are you here? You're sick and hurt. I had to tell you something. I stepped through the doorway, barely looking at the startled piglet who'd fallen over in surprise. I love the fact that we just yell at people and it freaks them the fuck out and they're like, ah! Like, why did Hogstein replace everything in all the stores with his stuff? That's like this is a lot of effort to go into, is all I'm saying. So, like, Wakasa, please stop this. You don't have to betray everyone. I didn't want to, but I had to save you. His shoulders slumped, and he looked down at the floor. What is going on here? We were getting blank looks all around. No one but us knew what was going on. That's, Yeah! Ninja pigs. Several piglets rushed into the store before I could explain. Wakasa and I were surrounded and cut off from the others.
You broke our promise!
Hogstein! His voice was so loud it bounced off the walls.
Capture those two miscreants for interrupting the game.
I demand an explanation.
This brat promised me that he'd become a traitor, but look how that turned out.
He technically was trying to betray them, but we stopped it, so he did not renege on his end of the deal.
Betraying me is just as bad as rule violation. Oink.
What? Shido looked stunned. Glancing around, everyone else seemed to be the same. Then, Toa, is this true? Are you working with him? He didn't want to. Please forgive me. He did it for me. He was doing it because of me. Spacey. Come on. What are you talking about? After I got hurt yesterday, he made a deal with Hogstein. He had to betray you to get treatment for me. What? I did think it odd that you two had no problem exiting the game. That explains it. There were nods all around. They all seemed to understand. We'd all have done the same thing. Yeah. So he likes 17-year-old girls. I mean, seriously, these men are all adults. All I'm just saying. I'm 17. It's creepy, but that doesn't bother me as much as, like, when I'm dating a guy who looks like a 12-year-old, and I don't care if he's supposed to be my age. It's still fucking creepy. Anyway. But I was the one who decided to do it. It's all my fault. But don't blame yourself. And that's right. If you hadn't done what Hogstein wanted, her life might have been in danger. You did good. He placed his hand on Makasa's shoulder, squeezing it reassuringly. They're way too nice about this, but
Violating the rules is not tolerated. Bring them to me immediately.
the piglets quickly closed in and dove at us. Neither one of these is jazz hands. Whoa! Ah! Before we even had a chance to blink, they lifted us up onto their shoulders. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Shido tried to go after us.
Ah! Hold on there. The game's still going on. You remember what'll happen to those hostages if you leave, right?
Oh, well, that's him. Damn it. Ah! Put us down! Wakasa and I struggled, but it was hopeless. The others could only watch as they carried us away. The piglets reached the plaza with us still slung over their shoulders. Please let us go! That's Jazz Hands. Okay, there he is. Put us down at least. We won't run. He flailed his arms and legs, trying to loosen the hold they had on him, but they quickly restrained him. In perfect step, they steadfastly ignored our pleas. Our final destination was Castle Hogstein. Ugh! Ow! The piglets practically dropped us at the base of the stairs before quickly disappearing. I raised my head to find Hogstein upon the throne. He was visibly quivering with suppressed rage. Hogstein!
How dare you back out of our deal? I'll have you both killed for your transgression.
Wait, do what you want with me because, well, I was the one who did it. But please don't do anything to her. No! I betrayed everyone to save her. And if something happens to her now, what was the point?
Oink! I think you're a bit late for that. I distinctly remember warning you when we made our deal. That if you backed out, I would kill her.
Huh? My breath hitched. Wait, he had to agree to that? But first you told me I only had to mess up a couple of things. Spice it up, right? And then just before the game today, you said I had to screw up the final decision. Why did you change your order at the last second? The innocent, confused expression on the Count's face didn't fool me. Man, what a sneak. He tricked Wakasa. I opened my mouth, but then Wakasa stood up in front of me. He spread his arms like he was trying to be a wall. You stay away. I'm not going to let you touch her. Oink oink.
Seems I need to get rid of you first.
His eyes narrowed, and he slowly stood up from the throne. I have to do something or he's going to kill him. Without thinking, I grabbed onto Wakasa, determined to hold on. I glared as hard as I could, yell at him. Come on, this is the point where we need an anger thing. You're not doing anything to him. I'll stop you. I won't let you hurt her either. Aw, we're adorable. His arms went around me just as tightly. Oh my god, we're like the fucking Care Bears. Our hearts racing, we clung to each other, fiercely staring the Count down. Fiercely staring the Count down. The Count down. That's really hard. He seemed to look back and forth at us for a bit before suddenly collapsing back onto the throne.
What is this? A soap opera?
Huh?
This cutesy stuff. Gah, it's grossing me out. I can't straight up kill you after you force me to see that.
What does that mean? What's he gonna do?
Oh, I have an idea. I've got something way more entertaining in mind. I'm a genius.
Oink oink. Jazz hands and exceedingly sweaty and nervous. With a snap of his fingers, the piglets from earlier appeared and surrounded us. They wrapped a piece of fabric over our eyes and we were plunged into darkness. Jazz hands, how could you? I trusted you. It's alright. I know you're just doing what you gotta do. It's fine. What are you doing to us? No! As soon as they finished, they hefted us on their shoulders again. Where are we going? This is crazy! Where are they taking us now? What color are their hands now? Whoa! The world shifted and we were dumped onto a hard, cold floor. Our blindfolds were finally removed and the piglets left us. Oh dear. Wait, where are you going? None of them acted like they'd heard me. Jeez, they're ignoring me. Where do you think we are? We looked around the room. There was an illuminated round stage in the middle, the only thing we could see in the dark. In the center of the stage was a large blank screen. I have no idea. What's Hogstein gonna do with us? Do you think the others are okay? I hope so. We haven't heard an explosion, so maybe they're still playing. Oh, good. At least they're safe for now. What'll happen to us, though? I didn't have an answer. Neither of us could guess what the Count had in mind. Oh, yeah. He seemed to realize something. What is it? Oh, we've been stuck here for 5 days so far, right? And the press must be going crazy. Oh, what with the hostages? One of the attractions blew up too. Yeah, this is probably big news. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I mean, nothing has happened like this since like last week. Of course nothing like this has ever happened before. Captain Obvious. Plus, I glanced at Wakasa's profile. He's a super popular singer. Everyone must be panicking. I wonder if they canceled all my TV appearances. I bet this is causing problems for the other guys in my group, and I feel really bad. Actually, maybe it's not. We haven't been getting along much lately. They probably aren't even worried about me. His voice dropped to a mumble, and he sighed. That sounds rough! Oh my god, no. Did something happen? Okay. This is like what happened? Let me take an interest. And they're like, that sounds rough. Anyway, I could care less. Did something happen? I shifted closer, watching his face carefully. Oh, are you worried about me? I'm kind of glad to hear that. Yeah, of course I am. I don't like seeing you look so lonely. That's sweet of you, but I don't know. I guess I just haven't been feeling the smiling lately. Feeling the. What are you talking about? Like, what? You're bad at smiling? Is it even a thing? Sure it is. People like me, we've always got to be smiling. You learn that pretty early on. Huh. Yeah, you're right. I never thought about it before. Yep, I used to be able to smile pretty easily and mean it, but you don't now? Now it's like I have to smile all the time, even when I don't want to. Oh, God. Who has to get up and go to work every fucking day and feels that? Like, oh, I have to people today. I have to smile. I have to pretend that I like things. I have to be human today, and I do not want to. Anyway, my fans don't seem to have noticed at least, but it just feels like I'm lying to them. No one smiled all the time. It was stupid to think someone could. Pretending to smile. The other guys tell me to just do it because it's part of our job. But it feels wrong, you know? I became a singer to make people smile, and now I can't even do it myself. Every time I fake a smile, the harder it gets to do it the next time. I can't keep going on like this. Maybe I should quit. He'd brought this topic up before. Why was he so driven? Wakasa, yeah? Why is it so important to you? You said before that you wanted to make people smile, and now you don't like having to pretend. I turned toward him with a puzzled glance. I guess it started back when I was a kid. What do you mean? Well, he considered for a moment before responding. When I was little, someone saved my life. They did? I was really young at the time, so I don't remember. But my mom told me the story a few years ago. It's just me and my mom, no one else. She had to take care of me on her own. She'd always say, nothing like seeing a kid smile, you know? Oh, so you're blaming your mom now, is that it? I asked her about it once. I guess it was the last thing the woman who saved me said. Her last words. So, what happened? Mom never gave me the details. She'd only say that was why I didn't have a dad. And the woman died protecting me, too. So, and that's why she always said it. She wanted me to live for her sake and remember her sacrifice. That's a lot of pressure to put on a fucking kid. I mean, you should always, like, you know, it's not like, let's just pretend it never happened, but not be like, live for the woman who saved your life, remember her sacrifice. Like, whoa. Dude, there are better ways to, like, deal with that. I had no clue. She'd quote it all the time, too. I was totally shocked. A smile started meaning something else to me after that. Then, that's why you started singing, right? You wanted to make people smile. He nodded. Now I'm screwing it all up by pretending. Then I thought, I bet she's watching me and shaking her head. It made it even harder for me to smile. I could feel it slipping every time we performed, and the guys would get really angry about it. I love singing more than anything, but as soon as I try to really smile, my voice won't come out. I had to miss 2 shows. He looked down, hugging his knees. This was probably why he felt unable to continue. If you can't perform in front of people, if you can't smile, his career must be suffering. I thought maybe I'd try this solo gig here. Clear my head, you know? But look how that turned out. He turned to me with a helpless smile that only lifted one side of his mouth. I had no idea he was going through so much. Okay, so I get the feeling that our family died, right? Someone died trying to save him. So is that like a theme? Like everybody like, well, so-and-so sacrificed their life for me. Okay. Is that like the thing that binds us all together? Like the reason why, like, okay, we'll figure it out. But I'm just saying, I just feel like that's going to come into play later. That everybody else has some kind of miraculous, like, so-and-so, someone saved my life story. Just saying. Anyway, I had no idea he was going through so much. His admission had caught me by surprise. He was always so cheerful, though he did scream like a girl when he was scared, which was often. So much shade. I mean, he screams like a girl all the time, but I mean, he seemed so carefree, like a kid. Somehow he hid his sad past and kept a positive attitude on life. Yeah, well, that's how depression works. But now I saw he was struggling, trying to live up to the standards he set for himself. And the world set for him too. I never thought he dealt with issues like that. You're so mature? I'm surprised. Okay, this is a different... Okay, hold on. You're so mature. I'm surprised. Okay, some of them are... I never thought he dealt... I'm surprised? When we say I'm surprised, are we like, I'm surprised you deal with normal human emotions like other people? Because that's kind of rude. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess you're so mature is probably better. Yeah, that's nicer in this situation. No matter what someone's saying, like, wow, that's really mature of you. Yeah, the person could take that wrong, but you're not being like, oh, that's real mature of you. Unless we say it sarcastically. But, like, as opposed to, like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you deal with human emotions. I'm surprised you feel bad about this. I'm surprised you're happy about you. You know what I mean? This is not the situation where you'd say I'm surprised, I guess. Okay. You're pretty mature. Huh? You think so? Okay, that was good. His cheeks were pink. Yeah, you've been through so much more than me. You're so driven while I still don't know what I'm doing. And no one's ever called me that before. I'm kind of embarrassed. You're so easy to talk to. I don't normally share this much with anyone, really. My eyes widened and I leaned toward him. Gosh, I know what you mean. I don't know what to do around the others. They're all so different from me. Yeah, we don't have anything in common with them either. You read my mind. And then we're gonna go date them all, but we looked at each other, then burst into giggles. No more! No more! Hochstein's voice reverberated through the empty room. I know, we've been locked in this room and we're like, let's just hang out and chill. Dark cave and chill? Sounds awesome. Anyway. Huh? My God, what are you two doing? Flirting with each other behind my back? Aw, is he blushing? You can barely tell. That's not... We weren't... My face was on fire. I could see Wakasa out of the corner of my eye, as flushed as I felt. That's adorable. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Seems today's game has been completed. Really? Hooray! But they won't have it quite so easy tomorrow. I've got a little surprise. You mean you're gonna use us as hostages? Psh, no! That position's already been filled. I just caught me a big one! Oink, oink. Big one? Wait, that would be... You mean Mitarashi, don't you? Gold Star! The piglets informed me that he was snooping around trying to find our dear Mr. Urabe. He's now been moved, obviously. Couldn't let that happen so easily. When I told that gorilla he was somewhere else, he started tearing into everything. It was too much fun to watch him. It was too much fun watching him, sorry. He even risked his life several times. I was feeling generous, so as a reward, I let Mr. Urabe go. A hostage swap, if you will. You just captured him? While he was by himself? You're such a coward. Think so, huh? Regardless, Ryusei Mitarashi will be my pawn tomorrow. I can't wait to see if he dies. That's just... Don't human lives mean anything to you? Oink! Your turn is in 2 days. The final game will see you fighting to the death. What are you making us do? See that screen? I'm simply gonna make it look like you two are piglets. They won't know the difference. Can you do that? I could hear the grin in his voice. That meant the others would be fighting to win with no idea their opponents were actually us. The stakes will be high in the next few days. Who will live? Who will die? I wonder if you're up for it. Oink oink. I really love Mono Pig. You know why? Because It's Monokuma to me, and it's just, I miss Monokuma so much. This is great. I'm so glad we have his, like, long-distant pig cousin. It's fun. Leaving us with that horrible thought, the PA shut off. Silence filled the room. What does he want? I can't believe Mirarashi's been captured, and Urabe was released. There's no way we could just sit here and let him do this. We gotta warn the others. Right. I'm gonna call Shido. What? My phone. It's gone? Did I drop it? Maybe when they blindfolded us? Huh? You're kidding! He quickly searched his pockets, but his own phone appeared to be missing too. Nothing. Hogsy must have taken them. Oh god, what should we do? We have to save Mirarashi and tell the others about the trick. Determined face. Wakasa turned to me, grim and determined. Let's get out of here. We're gonna find Ryusei on our own. What? Well, everyone's probably at the hotel now. Even if we do get a hold of them, they can't get off the ship. And the only ones who can search the park are us. He was right. Mirarashi was going to be used as a hostage tomorrow. He had to be rescued tonight. Okay, let's do it! We gotta get out of here somehow. And maybe there's a way we can use. We stood up and started searching everywhere. I think the piglets went over here. Examining the spot where I thought the piglets left through, I found a door hidden in the dark. Oh no! I rattled the knob, but it was definitely locked. Like they were gonna leave it unlocked, Jesus! What, are we stupid? I better look around some more. I turned toward the stage and spotted Wakasa inspecting it. His face was focused and serious. I was suddenly reminded of yesterday morning. He'd said then that he wanted to prove himself, that he could be like Mirarashi. And now here he is, trying to save him. He changed himself so much already. I wasn't sure he knew how strong he was. Okay, so this month. On that night, my life ground to a halt. Oh my, it's really late. Yeah, it took us longer than I thought. It looks like traffic's cleared up, though. I know. It's a little odd, don't you think? I wonder if something happened. What's going on here? I don't see any other cars. Look out! What the?
What's going on?
Get down! It's going to be okay.
So bright!
Were we abducted by aliens? Probably not, but I'm just saying. So, if there's only 7 days, I'm assuming there's only maybe 7 chapters? You know what I mean? Or maybe maybe there's an end chapter, so maybe 8. So we're almost maybe 1 or 2 more parts, so. We scoured the whole room, searching for even the smallest thing that could help until we tired ourselves out. I didn't see anything. Oh, we've looked literally everywhere. We're never going to get out of here, are we? Wakasa rolled his neck and shoulders and sighed heavily. Man, I'm so tired. Break? Okay. We plopped down on the stage, rolling over on our backs, and tried to catch our breath. And I wish I knew what time it was. With no windows in here and our phones taken away, there's no way to tell. Was the sun still up? Or maybe the day's game was over already. We totally lost track of time. The only light in the room was coming from the ceiling, the spotlight too bright to look at for long. I squinted against the glare. Wait. My voice came up much louder than I intended. What is it? Look up there! Huh? Isn't that a ventilation duct? I pointed up to the side of the light at a large hole in the ceiling. Maybe we can get out through there. Yeah, it's gotta connect to the outside, or at least another room. We nodded to each other excitedly. But how do we get up there? Wakasa's face lit up and he rushed off. I'm a fucking gymnast! We're not with the ninja, though, so this isn't gonna work. I bet we can climb up. Come on. What? I followed him around to the backside of the screen that stood in the middle of the stage. Look, it's all bumpy on this side. We could use a bunch of footholds. The back of the screen definitely wasn't smooth. Pieces jutted out all the way to the top. Hey, give me a sec. I'm gonna see. Nearly before my mind could process it, he'd smoothly climbed to the top. Wow. I'm in pretty good shape from all my dance classes. Comes with the job. Your turn. Meanwhile, I'm like, I am a fucking potato / whale. No fucking way. He leaned over and stretched out an arm. Oh, but you know what? There is no way an Otome heroine would... Well, okay. They're mildly capable, sometimes capable. She seems pretty capable. Still need to be rescued on occasion, but that's fine. I understand the menfolk need to feel useful. But there is never one who is like, I am like smarter than all of you, and I weigh more than 110 pounds. I'm just saying. Except for their boobs. Their boobs always weigh more than 110 pounds, but the rest of them. There's never been a pudgy MC. You shouldn't have to be like a roly-poly potato like my ass, but like, hello. She could not be a twiglet. All I'm saying. Be like, this would make this so much harder to reach down and get. This is not gonna work. Like, you are not strong enough to lift my fucking potato ass. Stop. He leaned over and stretched out an arm. Right. Whoa, this is scary. You've almost got it. Just a bit more. Okay? Grab tight to my hand. 1, 2, 3. He pulled, and somehow I scrambled up to the top with him. Thanks. Nothing to it. Alright, let's see if we can reach that duck now. Right. And if we fall, we just break our limbs and whatever. We tried. Hashtag we tried, bad ending. Oh, wow. It's totally dark in here. We climbed through the duct only to find ourselves in some sort of passage. It was pitch black inside. We might fall if we're not careful. Yeah, why don't we hold hands then? I heard some shuffling as he reached out blindly, but he managed to grab my hand. Okay, the duct is not going to be tall enough for you to stand up. You're going to have to crawl. How the fuck are you crawling holding hands? Oh. I'm embarrassed. You're scared, aren't you? He's probably scared, but should we say that? I don't think so. I think we should be like, I'm embarrassed. Even though, man, I'd rather be like, you're scared, aren't you? You're totally scared. But he probably totally fucking is, but let's not make him feel like an asshole. We'll be an asshole. We'll make ourselves feel like an asshole so that he does not know that we know that he's scared, right? I'm looking out for our boy. I'm a little embarrassed. Now all I could think about was his hand and how warm it was holding mine. I was glad he couldn't see my face right then, as I was sure it had to be bright red. His quiet laugh, nearly in my ears, sounded nervous. And now I'm feeling like that too. Sorry, but I feel safer now doing this. We don't have to stop. I won't let go, promise. Thank you. We walked together for quite a while until a speck of light finally appeared in front of us. And they're saying that we can actually stand up in the fucking air duct. Well, okay. That'd be bullshit, but okay. That's gotta be the exit. Come on! He tugged on my hand and we hurried toward the light. I do like, it's obvious that each path is gonna be different. Like, where you go and what you're doing and, you know what I mean? Because, so I kind of like that. So, like, when you go in someone else's path, you're not gonna get trapped in the, it's not like, oh, we're all gonna get trapped in the duct with this, like, this whole thing is gonna be different, which is nice. I like that. So, we made it out. Not like, well, bits and pieces of the conversation are different. But, like, it's just, I mean, they're all like that, but I guess because in the very beginning we were all together all the time, I was like, how the hell are we gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be skipping a lot, but you're really not, so. Stars shone down on us as we stumbled outside. I turned to look back at the attraction we'd escaped from. The lights made it look kind of creepy in the dark. The huge sign above the entrance displayed its name. Round Table Coliseum Nights 4. Huh. Sounds pretty epic. It should have been Night 7, but I guess they couldn't use the 7 again. I wonder where Midarashi's being held. There's literally only 3 of them left, though, right? Because Urabe's gone. We're gone. Midarashi's gone. They're doing this with 3 of them. I wonder where Midarashi's being held. Oh, well, he's definitely not here. Right, Hogstein said this one was the setting for the last game. I pictured the theme park's map in my mind, ticking off the attraction names one by one. There's Samurai Fantasy, Bloodstained Hospital, and Moonlight OX. Roundtable Coliseum Nights, Band Animal Family, and Alice Cart. Oh, and Bizarre Planet. Which one is Mitarashi? It's probably the Band Animal Family, right? Because that's the only one that we haven't done. If this one's going to be ours, we've done all the other ones. I think I have an idea. Okay. All right, so. Okay, think, Spacey. Where could they be holding him? Hogstein told us they would use Mitarashi as tomorrow's hostage. Okay. It's likely that he's stuck in one of the attractions like we were. Yes. We know that all of the attractions were completed won't be used for other games. Right. I found Wakasa at Bizarre Planet, so that leaves me with Coliseum Nights, where we were trapped, and one other. Okay, so he's at the other one. That's got to be it. I don't like how you can't be done with just one. So, okay, we'll just do games and tomorrow's hostage. Sure. I'm pretty sure it's the I know what it is. It's the Band Family one, Band Animal Family or whatever. Okay. We were at Coliseum Nights and one other one. Yeah, but you know which one it is. So, it's Band Animal Family. What about it? That's gotta be where he's being held. Yeah? How are you so sure? We've already completed 5 attractions, so only 2 are left. Roundtable Coliseum Nights and Band Animal Family. Hogstein told us this one would be used for the game on the last day, so the only one left is Band Animal Family. He has to be there. You're right. That's it! We need to get there as fast as we can. But not being seen. But let's stop at the restaurant and get some food. Hi, bud. What you doing? She's such a cute birdie. She's so cute. Oh, I love you. Our route had us pass through the plaza. I hear someone. Lights were bobbing and footsteps approached from around the corner. We froze in place. Hide. Jazz hands! It's some piglets. We better hide. It's okay, it's Jazz hands. Right. No, but Jazz hands is our friend. 2 piglets came into the plaza, flashlights in their hands. And do you think they're looking for us? I think they're just patrolling. They seem kind of bored. Word probably hadn't reached them yet. Well, because how would he know that you were gone? He's probably not paying attention to you anymore. This place is going to get crazy soon. I don't know if we can avoid them all, but we have to try. He gave my hand a squeeze as he nodded. He then turned to me, his eyes scanning my face seriously. Don't you dare. What is it? I'll take care of you. I promise. I'll be strong like Ryusei. He looks like he doubts himself. I thought he was going to be like, let's split up. I'll distract them. Don't you fucking dare! He looked so determined. He really was going to try to put my safety before his. My heart warmed at the thought, and an ache started in my chest, and I smiled. Oh, an ache started in my chest. I smiled. That was an attempt, but you just pooped on my couch, you jerk. You don't have to change yourself. You're fine as you are. I believe in you, Toa. His eyes widened and his eyebrows shot up into his hair. Look at his I'm sorry. I love his fucking sad face. I can be myself? Of course. Oh, good. What's up, girl? And then he's not a nice gentleman anymore and he turns into a douchebag. Sorry, hold on. He worried his lips? Wait, he worried his lips? Okay. He worried his lip as his eyes darted quickly back and forth, deep in thought. So awkward. Oh, I get it now. He nearly shouted before he remembered we were hiding. What? I thought I was totally angry with myself for not saving you from the explosion because I was a stupid coward. Well, I mean, sorry. I was trying to plug my frickin' remote in and it's like, you know how you put the thing in the right way, but it doesn't work, so you turn it upside down, and then that's also the wrong way, and you're and then you turn it around, and then it's right? You have to do it at least 3 times? Yeah, that's basically what just happened. Anyway. If I was strong like Ryusei, but I had it backward. What do you mean? I was frustrated, because he was the one who saved you. I didn't want to be like him. I wanted him to be me. His ears turned a little pink as he scratched his head. He glanced shyly at me. I've never been in love before. Took me a while to realize. Oh! Did he say love? Oh, it's adorable. You mean... I'm pretty sure I've fallen in love with you. Oh, no time like the present. I mean, we could die tomorrow, so I'm just saying. Oh, Ryusei said strength comes from wanting to protect someone's smile. Well, I really want to try to protect yours. It's kind of adorably sweet. It hurts my heart a little. I'm special to him. Me? Hold on! But... All right, hold on. Hold on is like not good. But is also not good. Hold on. But what are we trying to say with both of these? I don't know. Me? But hold on. But fuck, I don't know which one to do. I'm special to him. Me? But I don't know what to do. Okay, we'll just go with that. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't know. Neither one of those seems... Hold on. What are you saying? I was stuttering and tripping over my words. My heart thundered in my chest and I couldn't think. He grinned at my totally obvious flailing. Okay, so that was good. So, do you maybe like me at all? Well, obviously we're going to answer yes. Do I like him? He feels that way about me? I guess we have gotten close. I did see how hard he was working to change himself. He's deeper than people give him credit for. He had to deal with so much in his life. So many experiences shaped him. After all we've been through, I've come to care for him a lot. I would love if they gave you the answer, yes, I love you, or like, I mean... It's too fast. I don't even know if this feeling is the same as his. As much as I want to, I can't give him an answer. Girl! You're not sure? Well, it's okay. It's totally bad timing, I know. Plus, I kind of sprung this on you out of nowhere. Do you like me at all? I mean, yes, we like you, but I don't know if I like you. You know? But could you maybe think about it and give me an answer if we do say Ryusei? All right, I promise. My nod was a little wobbly, but he smiled happily in response. It's actually kind of nice, though, that she's like, I don't know, bro, you sprung this on me. So be like, I adore you. Oh, you're the only thing in my world. Because it's a little more realistic. Because you're like thinking you haven't even thought about it. And then he's like, I'm kind of in love with you. And you're like, and I mean, I might have feelings for you, but I haven't really thought about it because we're like an inch from death. So like, weird. Like, so, you're finally using my first name then? Huh? Oh, I did. I totally called him Toa. When? Whoa, when? All right, I promise. Nowhere have I said his name. I'm guessing in the actual Japanese they did, and then they just dropped it in the thing. But anyway. It had felt so natural before, but now that he brought it up, I was embarrassed. I don't know why I said it. It just came out. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It makes me happy hearing you say my name. Please don't stop. All right? My cheeks warm, I nodded. We should probably get going now. Ready, Toa? Ready, Toa? Let's do this. As we rushed off, it felt like we just kept getting closer, trusting each other with our lives. These mushy moments. It's like, they make me a little nervous. Spacey gets all warm and squishy inside and awkward. Shouldn't have to deal with it. Anyway, there were piglets all over the place. More often than not, we had to keep to the shadows and wait for them to pass. Somehow we made it to Band Animal Family without being spotted. If my hunch is right, Mitarashi has to be here. As I studied the entrance, I noticed the sky was getting lighter. The sun's coming up. We gotta hurry and get him out of there quick. I couldn't agree with him more. Jazz hands! Oh man, why does a piglet have to be here? It stood in front of the door, blocking it, and it was looking around. Maybe we can distract it. Oh, I know! What are you doing? I'm a ventriloquist! Watch this! He leaned over, picking up a small rock. He wound up and threw it over to a group of trees a distance away. Yo, yo! Sup, yo, Piglet is gonna go get it. The piglet rushed over to the suspicious noise. Jazz hands turned into sup, yo? I mean, I know they do the different hand gestures, but... Now, let's go! He grabbed my hand. The piglet's not watching the door now. Nice job! We ran as fast as we could through the entrance. You get to it, and the door's locked, and you're like, well, fuck. At the end of the dark hallway, there was a large room. Oh, God, it's like Chuck E. Cheese! Ooh. That doesn't look good. Okay. Do you see, like, the giant weight? I was like, what are those 10 tons? Why is that? Oh! We're gonna have to play, like, rock... Oh, God! Oh! You thought it was humiliating when you went to a party and you're playing, like, rock band game? Like, whatever? Whatever? Is that what it's called? I don't know. When you're playing all these games and then you suck at it? But now if you suck at it, you're gonna die! It's not just social suicide. You're literally gonna get splatted. Anyway. Chairs and instruments littered the whole area, and a big screen hung in the back. Our breathing was loud in the silence. But there's a keyboard, 2 guitars, and a thing. If I can see behind the, like, text bar. But they only have 3 people. Our breathing was loud in the silence. There was no one else there. It looks just like a studio. Really? And the guys and I record our songs in studios like this. He glanced around absent-mindedly, not really looking at anything. If we make it out of this place, I hope I can actually sing on stage again. I want to show my loyal fans a real smile. They've waited so long. My heart lurched painfully. Oh yeah, I forgot he's a famous singer. He must have thousands of adoring fans. Is he even allowed to love someone like me? I mean, that's the sad part, but you and your Western mentality want to be like, that's so wrong that they tell you you can, but our worlds are so different. Look, here we just judge you for dating a backup dancer. Like, ew, why, Brittany, a backup dancer? Ew. Oh my God, what are you thinking? But, like, no one said she can't love a backup dancer. It literally, ew, why? Nobody gives a shit who Hollywood dates here. You only care so we can gossip about it. Oh my God, did you see what was in the latest edition of the Enquirer or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't read magazines, so I know no clue what the fuck is going on. In the real world, I try not to know, but I'm just saying. You only care when it's your favorite celebrity, and you're like, this is my favorite celebrity, and I can't believe they're dating that bitch. Oh, God. A leaden weight settled in my stomach. My happy mood faded. No, this isn't important right now. Finding Mitarashi is. I don't see anything that could help us in here. Maybe the next room has something. Yeah, cross your fingers that he's in there. We opened the door and went deeper into the attraction. Piglet! Ah! Oh my God, let's put on the furry costumes. I want to be the chicken. Oh my God. The next room had several large costumes hanging up, and I could see some fitting rooms in the back. That's a bear and a lion and a... What the fuck is the thing next to the chicken? It's supposed to be like a wolf or something? I don't know. And then there's... Is that... Well, the pink one's a bunny, and is the orange one the one next to the bunny supposed to be a cat? But then what's the other one? It looks like a bunny, but a chipmunk, but it could be a squirrel? It's probably some type of squirrel with pointy ears like that and the buck teeth. Okay, anyway. I'm just curious. Anyway. This has got to be a dressing room. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We split up and searched some more, but Mitarashi wasn't there. Although it's weird that the fitting room has clothes laid out like that, because that just literally looks like that's where you buy your shirts, like shirt display. Still nothing. Where could he be? Huh? What's wrong? He put his finger up to his mouth. Shh, I hear something. What? It's coming from over there. Toa quietly approached the door in the back and pressed his ear up against it. And he was right. Someone's talking on the other side. Let's check it out. Right. He grabbed the doorknob, turning it silently. A flight of stairs led outside to an area with a round stage. Is this the roof? Yeah, I think so. How did you hear someone up the fucking stairs and on the roof? Anyway, over on the stage. Hey, pork brains! What's the big deal? Let me go so I can rip you a new one! Ryusei! Tied up to the support beam for the large screen on the stage was Mitarashi. There he is! Let's hurry! We bolted over to him, his eyes widening when he spotted us. What the hell are you two doing here? No, we're gonna rescue you, of course. Scrambling behind him, we attempted to untie the ropes. I owe you one. I never thought you'd be the one saving me.
All right! Fresh meat!
What? Hogstein? Oh, jazz hands. Why would you do this to us? The Count's voice echoed all around us. Piglets suddenly appeared at the stairs.
That actually worked! You did exactly what I hoped you would! Don't resist this time!
Oink oink. We were surrounded. They started closing in. Fuck! Ah! We didn't have time to free Mitarashi. Are we going to get captured again? Wait just a damn moment. Wait just a damn moment. No one says a damn moment. So proper. Just wait just a damn minute. Wait just a damn moment. His voice was very commanding. Yeah, right, jazz hands. How dare you? How dare you? The piglets were so surprised they froze in place. This is where we get angry and yell, "What's wrong with you?" You know, it's a giant snooze if you just capture them here. Why not raise the stakes and bet my life on a game? Hogstein scoffed.
Interesting. What exactly did you have in mind?
Come on, man, that's your deal. Think of one yourself, porker.
How dare you! Now I'm pissed off! No more games for you! You're all gonna die right here, right now!
What's wrong with him? Maybe he was a little rude, but to get that mad when someone talks back to him? Yes, I'm so excited about this. And he's not even gonna give us a chance! I should probably restrain myself, but I'm getting mad, motherfucker. Because I love this. What's wrong with you? Always get mad at the pig. I don't know if that's right, but... Sorry. You want to have fun at our expense, right? Why is one more game such a problem? Yeah, biting our heads off isn't going to get us anywhere. The look on his face. He's like, fucking over this shit. Toa is over your shit.
Fine. Gah, I'll come up with something. Happy now?
That's all I wanted. Get on with it. We're waiting.
You're on a concert stage, and we have a singer here. Oh, I'm a genius.
Did you think of a game?
Well, I'm a big fan of a certain group called the Junior Boys. I happen to have in my possession an instrumental track of one of their songs. How about we have a Toa Wakasa perform for us?
Oh, how about we have Toa Wakasa perform for us? I was reading that all wrong. Wow. A Junior Boys song started playing out of nowhere. Well, right now? He scrambled to the center of the stage and grabbed a microphone. And then he started to sing. Wow. For the next couple of minutes, I was totally stunned. With no preparation, Toa immediately began moving to the beat, singing from memory. Every single step and note was smooth and strong. His performance and singing were completely captivating. He was definitely famous for a reason. When he finished, I couldn't help clapping until my hands hurt. Oh, wow, that was so amazing! Way to get the ladies, bro. Mitarashi seemed pretty impressed.
Bravo! Just what I'd expect from you. It really was perfect.
Oh, but of course, it's my job. And so does that mean I won?
What are you talking about? We haven't even started!
Screen on! The large screen instantly turned on.
What?
His eyes widened impossibly. On the screen were more people than I could count.
We just hacked into a live concert feed!
A live feed? Why would he do that? His eyes narrowed in confusion. He stared at the live image in front of him. The audience suddenly recognized who they were seeing, and the roar that came from the screen was overwhelming. Oh no.
You must perform for all these people with a smile on your face.
What? Towa froze, his face going blank. Mitarashi just looked confused. What the hell? Why'd he stress the smiling part? Oh! Had he been listening in on our conversation? You can do it, Towa! I believe in you. And I... Hand on shoulder. I love you. And the other guys tell me just to do it because it's part of our job. But it feels wrong, you know? I became a singer to make people smile, and now I can't even do it myself. Every time I fake a smile, the harder it gets to do it the next time. I can't keep going on like this. Maybe I should quit. You can do it! I have faith in you! I will be the one who saves you. Does that mean that he knows? Hey, does this make sense to you? Towa told me some of it before. Smiling is really important to him, but in front of crowds he's been faking it. It makes him panic, and then he can't sing. He's had to back out of 2 concerts already. What? That damn bastard knows he's torturing him. His body shook with barely contained rage. Towa didn't even notice. He was frozen in place on the stage, his face pale. The audience in front of him was excited, but the pressure had to be overwhelming.
3 strikes and you're out. You must be smiling the whole time. And you can't miss a note. Just sing like you did before. That was perfect. You do that, you'll be able to free Ryusei Mitarashi. Ready? Let the game begin.
Run up, Towa. You can do it. The song started up immediately. You can do it! The smile he was giving the crowd was stiff and awkward. The difference in performances was startling. It was as if he'd forgotten how to follow the beat and which step came next. He opened his mouth, but his voice was so weak. By the end of the first line, it had faded to nothing.
What's wrong? You should have started there.
Shake it off, bro. You got this. Sing! Nothing seemed to get through to him. He's not snapping out of it. He's only got 2 more tries. How can I help him? Oh, God.
Let's try that again. With a big smile this time. Attempt number 2.
Oh, no. Go for it! He heard my voice and turned. Oh, I was surprised to see tears had gathered in his eyes. Come on, I know you can beat this. My heart felt like it was breaking seeing him like that. It was almost a physical ache. Towa, sing! The song played again, but he was clearly unable to sing a single note. Sing a single note. Sing a single song. Sing a single song. Jesus.
Aw, just one more chance left. Is he gonna disappoint all of his admiring fans?
He didn't even bother to hide the glee in his voice. What can I do? He's the one who has to sing, but I can't let him take all the pressure. We're in this together. But what must he do to be able to smile? Earlier, before the screen turned on, he was a pro. His performance was perfect. How to smile. Not a fake one, but real. A true smile. Just Spacey, go out there and fucking tell the boy you love him or kiss him or something. I desperately racked my brain. Wait, back at the hotel, he put on that little show for Mai. He had looked like he was enjoying himself, even with her there watching. And just a bit ago, he didn't have any problems in front of Mitarashi. He sang and danced for someone both times. So why can't he do it now? Why can't he do it now? This is the perfect place to end it. So I'm going to end this here. But why? No, Spacey, it's such a cliffhanger. You know he's going to succeed. But anyway, So I'm gonna wrap this part up here because we're about at time, and we'll continue. Oh, the tension in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.